222.
We are back with our returning guest on Get Down to Business. We're talking with Andrea Storz, the woman with the answers. Andrea, thanks for joining us on Get Down to Business.
Hi, Shalom. It's great to be back.
Fantastic. So, Andrea, I've got a few questions for you. Do you think that employers first look at a potential employee's resume and look at the education piece, or do they first look at the experience?
That's really a great question. I think that depends on the job itself. If a specific degree or a specific type of certification is demanded for the job that they're applying for, then yes, of course, the employer is going to search for the appropriate education. But with that being said, the job seeker should be looking at positions where their education fits or won't be a problem for the job they're applying for. It's a twofold situation here. And the truth is, you have to present a balanced combination of education, experience, and knowing how to present yourself at being the right fit for the overall culture of the company. And that's what employers are looking for. It's not only education and skill set anymore, it's also are you going to fit in. And employers usually take a stronger look at candidates who do continue to make sure that they remain current within their industry, which often means taking classes, getting additional certifications, etc.
And Andrea, you would know, you talk with a lot of employers that are looking for good candidates and a lot of job seekers that are trying to transition to a new role. So are there any tips that you have for employers when they're trying to find a really, really good candidate?
Well, the funny thing is that if the employers follow certain tips, it benefits both sides of the coin. And I think, honestly, that the more detailed a job description is, the better it will be ultimately for the employer. Because when the employers use terminology like preferred, that's almost a green light for less qualified candidates to apply. And I think that job seekers appreciate the detail so they don't have to stretch and manipulate their resumes to fit the position. So ultimately, the company receives interest from job seekers who are more qualified for the position. And the truth is, neither party wants their time wasted.
That's for sure. People work so hard to find good candidates, and job seekers are working hard.
Also, I will tell you, while I totally appreciate most companies staying away from publishing a salary, there is something to be said with giving the job seeker an idea of what the position has been budgeted for, or arranged, so to speak, so that the applicants are willing to accept the monetary offer. And the negotiation process becomes minimal, and the expectation is solid on both sides. And in addition, I think there has to be a strategic approach to where and how the position is being advertised. Not every website is the right place to advertise your position.
That's for sure. And here's the $1 million question. Are there any tips that you have for job seekers to find good positions?
Two areas. I'll keep it to two. The most important thing is for the job seeker to be honest and confident with who they are professionally. The interview usually goes in the right direction when the fit works. And in addition to the overall demands of the position, the job seeker needs to conduct intensive research to see if the company they're interviewing for is the right flavor for them. Is it too conservative? Is it too funky? Is it too structured? Is it too rigid? Is it too far away from your house? You have to want to show that you're bringing a very strong, comprehensive package to the table. And of course, Shalom, I'm with you on this. I think one of the most important things, the importance of networking. It is essential. Letting more people know who you are creates greater opportunity. It's all about the relationships.
Andrea, how did you know I would bring up networking in this show?
Gee, really? I don't know, Shalom. I just took a wild guess.
You took a wild guess, and you were right. Networking is so important. And again, we're talking with Andrea Storz of ADMS Inc., the woman who I turn to for all the answers about everything employment. And Andrea is a frequent guest on Get Down to Business and really has some great advice for both employers and for job seekers. So, Andrea, how can people reach you to discuss the world of employment?
They can email me at adms6135@AOL.com, and they can reach me at 847-917-4141. 4141.
Once again, Andrea Storz of ADMS Inc., 847-917-4141. Andrea is the owner of ADMS Inc. and, again, a frequent contributor to Get Down to Business and has a lot of great advice for both employers and for job seekers. So send an email, adms6135@aol.com, or call 847-917-4141. Andrea, as always, thank you so much for the advice.
Thank you, Shalom. It's great.
Fantastic. Again, this week's show is all about community, small businesses giving back to community. And this is your last call. If you have a bit of advice about how your business is giving back to community, call in 312-642-5600, 312-642-5600. We're taking your calls. And we've already heard from a number of people that are winning that $10 Panera gift card because they've told us how their small business is giving to community. We heard from Woody Wilcox earlier, and he's in insurance, and he told us some great advice. We put him on the air, and you too can be on the air if you call 312-642-5600. Get Down to Business is powered by Tandem HR, your solution center. You can find them at tandemhr.com. Check out that website, tandemhr.com, or call 630-928-0510. After the break, we're talking with Jeremy Neal of Share Your Good Day. He's going to tell us what you should do with your $1 that you have in your pocket if you're having a good day. You won't want to miss it. Jeremy Neal of Share Your Good Day. You're listening to Get Down to Business. Don't touch that dial.